the markets and just in general. Let's do our nightly recap of what the DR strategy did today, and we'll start out. This morning was PPI at 8:30, and the market did what the market does during CPI, PPI days: up, down. A lot of wicks and all those good things. But again, I didn't pay much attention to that because I was waiting for 10:30 for the DR to set up. Around 10 o'clock, DR was only 9 points. The range was only like 9 points. And I said, well, we have to get a much wider range. And then, right around 10 o'clock, then this move happened, which, kind of extended that range out to about 20 plus points. So that's normally where we want to be for DR, IDR around, 16 to 20 plus points. And so really good, a good range for us today. Now, I will say that it took a while for DR to confirm. Kept playing around between IDR, had a couple wicks above the DR, but again, we're looking for closure above. And so, if you were trying to leverage ICT concepts, you could have grabbed some calls here, or some contracts here to go up. There's 5 points in there somewhere, but I didn't do that. I was just waiting, trying to be patient. And for those of us who work the 9 to 5, this is a good opportunity to actually get some W2 work done. And so I actually missed the confirmation because it happened right around lunchtime, so an hour and a half almost from when the market opened, or from the DR range was set for it to confirm. And so it did confirm high. I actually saw it when I looked at it on this red candle here. So that confirmed already, went up a little bit, started coming back down. And, one of the things that I said I would have, if I look at how I trade, I would have probably had an order here, because that's, I wanted to come back down and then, move back on, come back down to retrace and then move back up. May have put an order here, or definitely would have put an order here, but on the way down. And so one of the things, again, I try to be cognizant of is I really want to make sure I'm actually getting the orders in the direction I want them to go. So the better option for me, and what I did this morning, was I put my order on the IDR line. Once it went down past IDR, didn't get down to blue line, which is 0.5 fib. So once it got down here, put the order here, get picked up once it's on the way back up. Pretty easy, 5 points up to here. Okay, and then got out of that trade. Excuse me, that was the last DR trade I took today. Now, if I'm looking at this again, hindsight is always easy, right? But I could look at this and I could have stayed in this trade all day. Right, this was just a day that the bulls had the market and prices kept going up. Okay, I had a little bit of consolidation here. So my next trade actually was off of this ICT concept, this fair value gap, and just took some trades going up here. Once I got to a certain point, I took off the trade, then it came back down again, picked up another trade. And one of the things I forgot to mention is I started a funded challenge today. And so this is the funded challenge account I'm looking at. And, I got about halfway done with the challenge today, but I have to trade for 10 days for the evaluation. So I kind of just said, well, let me just stop. I think on my third or fourth trade in that funded challenge, I kind of just switched back over to my regular account because I didn't want to just keep adding to the funded account and then have to do 5 or 6 days of just doing nothing, right? So anyway, so it was a really easy day if you were patient. Okay, and that's the key thing, is just what the patience looks like. Again, this was a one DR trade day that could have gotten you what? That's 44, 45 points. That's 30 points. Easy up here if you just let it play out. Now, one thing I will say is when I got back up in this area, I was expecting it to go up to like the 41.77 because I have a buy side up here. And it played around with it for a couple times, but it never made it through. So, and also if you notice down here, it took out sell side at that 8:30. apologies for this trading view icon here. I'm using a different account because of that funded challenge. It's not my pro account, it's the regular account. But anyway, so you see it took out sell side here. And you know what price normally tends to do, once it takes out one side, it actually wants to go to the other side. So I am expecting some movement maybe overnight. And you can see right now there's another DR setting up right now. Actually, it's 1 minute till it forms. But what you'll notice is it's starting to move up. So I'm probably expecting this buy side to be taken out overnight. So anyway, long story short, hope everybody is doing well. And again, I appreciate all the support, and we'll talk to you later.